Hi guys, so today I'm going to be showing you my top 5 blushes, and I was racking my brains, deciding what video to do, and while I was putting my blusher, and I was just like, why not a video about blushes? So here you go. Yeah, I just I got 5, and I'll just crack right on and show you. Okay, the first blush I've got is one by MAC, and this one is called Love Thing. I think I've shown this one before. I got it for my birthday in November for my brother, so this one's got quite a bit of use out of it already, and I just love it because it's just really, I like quite dark blushes, and as you can tell this one is quite dark, but it has like bits of like not glitter, like shimmer, gold shimmer in it. So I think this one's a lot better for winter. Probably won't get much use out of it in summer, but it's definitely one of my favourites. And I think the darkness of it is just amazing. But yeah, that one's such a pretty one. So if you haven't seen that one, at least go like swatch it in MAC or something. It's really nice. And I have another MAC one next, and again I have shown this one, and this is called Subtle Breeze, and I think it was from the Naturally collection, so you may still be able to get it, but this one's a lot different to the other one. It's so much more paler, and this will work right through into like spring and summer. So unlike the Love Thing one, this can be worn like I think all round, like all year round rather. And yeah, it's just one of them blushes that if you're not sure what to do, you can just like chuck it on and it looks great. Unlike with the darker ones, I think you have to really kind of work them and make them match with other stuff, but this you can just chuck it on and it looks really nice. But yeah, I really like that one, and again I think you can still get it, but don't, I may be wrong. Moving on to Illamasqua blushes now, and the first one I've got is, the name is rubbed off, but I think it is called Poison. And again, I think I've shown this, and it's a really dark blusher. That middle one there. But I just love it so much. Again, I think you can only really wear this one in winter. This is a great video to do while we're in spring, isn't it? But still, I really love this one, and I just get so much wear out of it. But still, I don't know if you can tell. Like, you can only tell I've only used the middle of it, so it's going to last so long because you only need the tiniest amount with this. Otherwise, like, you'll look so weird if you had a load on. But yeah, a little of this goes a long way. And the second Illamasqua blush I have is one called Crush, and I got this in their Christmas like winter sale thing, and again a really dark one, but I just love it. This one is going to last you forever because obviously you're only getting a tiny amount of that. But I think it just, again, if you have a blush like that, you don't need much else. Like, you can just do a really subtle lip and eyes, and your cheeks just kind of do it for you. So like, yeah, that one is a really nice one, and I think you can still get that actually, because I had a look and I think they just put it into their normal collection, so I got it in the sale, but I think you can still get it. And finally we have one by NYX, and I got this only I think like 2 weeks ago now, out of that professional beauty show I talked about in my last video. And this one's called Taupe, but I don't actually use as a blusher. I was watching, I don't know if you watch her videos, but she's called Essie Button. If you don't, really check her videos out because she's so funny, and makes really good videos. But she has this blush, and she uses it as a bronzer because she said, well, she's quite pale, and I was like, well, I'm quite pale, so maybe I can do that as well. So I tracked this down when I went to the beauty show, and it does just make such a nice bronzer, and I think it'll look good for blusher as well. But as you can tell, it's just quite like a taupey brown, like the name suggests. But yeah, I just love this one, and because most of my bronzers are quite dark. Like, I have e.l.f. ones, and that chocolate bar one everyone goes on about by, who's that by? I can't remember. I'll link it down in the info bar, but you'll all know about it anyway. But this one's just, it like contours, but it's not, it doesn't make it look orange. I just went a little crazy when my dad got home. But anyway, like I was saying, this one, the NYX blusher, just makes a great contour. instead of actually using a bronzer. So if you are quite a pale person, have pale skin, I'd consider getting a blusher instead, because it still does what it's meant to do, but just a lot less orange. Video in my standards, they're normally like over 10 minutes long. I think this is going to be quite a short one. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.